you can do it all. They thought that they had it stuck, but you're back against the wall. But you are a strong person, so baby keep moving on. Don't let nobody stop your hustle, but both your plans that you'll stand tall.
Hey, what's going on, fire signs? Thank you for joining me for another video here on Lavi Program, where on this channel we are manifesting realities one change at a time. My name is Lavender. I'm your virtual life coach, and today we're going to get into your weekend expectation reading, okay? Again, this is for fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, prior to starting the recording, I did do a shuffle, and the cards that came out for you all was Unwavering Tenacity, Possibility, Happiness, and Harmony. And underneath that is Clemency. Okay? So what I get so far for this weekend, it looks like some of you are really about to put some of your fiery attributes to work. Because Unwavering Tenacity, it says, temper us in fire and we grow stronger. When we suffer, we survive. I feel like there's something that you all have encountered or still dealing with that you encountered in your past. This is already something that has transpired, but there's a fire that is burning within you. And this is why I said, I feel like you all are going to, whatever your personal fire element attributes are, you're about to put these to work. It's like you amping it up. I don't know if you ever seen that movie Bloodshot with Vin Diesel, but it's like the nanonites that was in his body, they would make his body glow red. And it's like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, but he was stronger when it did that though. And I feel like, you know, this fire in you, it's burning now. And it's burning for these possibilities. Something that, you know, you might have told yourself you couldn't have, wouldn't have, or, you know, oh, it ain't gonna go right. Whatever the negativity was that was making you feel like this was not something that could be done, you now have the thought of possibility that, yes, it can. I know who I am. It's like remembering who you are, really looking at the person that's in the mirror, staring back at you and letting yourself be known who you are. It's like the fire, this passion, this confidence, this drive, this thrive, like, all of it, you know, taking command and control over not only yourself, but the situation, at least not in a delusional way, but controlling to a point of where you know you can control it, taking that accountability, that responsibility. But yet at the same time, not beating yourself up about it, even if you stumble. You know what I'm saying? I feel like now you're coming into this awareness of it's kind of giving like what water signs got. So I don't know if you have water in your chart. You might want to go back and look at that read as well for the weekend. But it's kind of the same thing. There's this fire that's coming within you towards possibilities and things that you've planned and you might have set aside. But it's like it's the plan towards happiness. Whatever something is that you feel makes you happy. Because you want to create harmony. And it's like it's going to require forgiveness though, for things to be happy. You know, it's like it's going to require forgiveness for things to be harmonious. But I feel like there will be harmony because maybe someone is forgiving someone else for something. But let's see what else we can get out of this. Oh, okay. So this just spit across and it came out sideways though. It's the King of Swords. Okay. So, and I was trying to clarify for Unwavering Tenacity, but I'm going to put this back. But with it coming out sideways, I feel like some of you are trying to, you know, really have this mind over emotion kind of thing going on, but it might still be a struggle for you at the same time. So it's like this internal battle of the thoughts. Because again, I feel like there's something that already occurred in your past that might have been traumatic or at least deeply impactful in some way that might have made you feel dismissive about something. But now, you know, you're allowing yourself to You're allowing yourself to think differently. All right. What's unwavering tenacity? Okay, so we got the King of Pentacles. Give me another one. Justice in reverse. And bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles. All right, so yes. I feel like whatever this stability was, maybe it was finances, maybe it was just success in whatever way that you see it, that you felt it was just unfair. You weren't getting whatever this was. For water signs, though, they ended up having envy as their first card, but with yours having unwavering tenacity, I feel like despite whatever the injustice was, you're allowing yourself to balance things out now. You're creating some type of organizational ability and skills within yourself to pursue something, to acknowledge that, you know, there's this possibility of what I know I can do. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles for me. Yeah, the sun. Okay, so you all, this is like what you see as success, your happiness, you know, whatever you felt you needed or desired to make you happy. But, you know, you felt like this was just unfair. Whatever it was just unfair to you. But now you're allowing yourself to pursue this happiness, to allow this literally the sun, which is Leo, allowing yourself to push yourself here. Okay, what's possibility? Tell me about possibility. What's possibility? Okay, so we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Again, something wasn't being recognized. There was no reward. Give me another one. Something, you know, you felt like something was at a disadvantage. Okay, so now we have the King of Swords coming back out, but this time it's in the upright. And bottom of the deck, the Five of Swords. Okay, so it's like now you're willing to go all out to do whatever is necessary. And it might cause conflict, but to do what is necessary for what you feel like is best for you. You know what I'm saying? What you feel like you deserve out here now. So, you know, it's like it won't be recognized, but now I am recognizing it. And I'm willing to fight for it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this could cause some type of disagreement. So maybe you should watch, you know, the way in which you're going about it, because it may cause some kind of conflict or discord in your life. But, you know, this is the interest that you have and you want to pursue it. Yeah. Okay. And I mean, with possibility, it is that tell me what it is you plan to do with your wild and precious life. So I feel like some of you may have had a little wildness with you, and that wildness with you. I mean, I get it. You're a fire sign. But at the same time, though, that might have been causing some type of conflict for you, even when it came to this possibility. But now you're allowing yourself, instead of to be so wild and, you know, have any, I mean, even with the Six of Wands here, it do say ill will. I know it's it don't want to focus for y'all. Sorry, but it does say ill will. But now you have like a clear head with that. I feel like that's what could have happened, was a lot of conflict. Yeah, when it comes to this. What's the King of Swords? Tell me about the King of Swords. It's like now you're allowing yourself to understand that maybe that wild and disregarding or reckless way of doing something, you know, wasn't allowing things to happen for me. What's this King of Swords? Yeah, it's Temperance in the reverse. So, you know, there was an imbalance when it came to, you know, being true to yourself about something, being courageous, making, you know, logical decisions rather than impulsivity, you know, things that could have been rooted in why things weren't improving for you. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Yeah. That poverty state that you were in. So what's happiness? Tell me about happiness for fire signs. What's happiness here? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So things are balancing back out for you. You know, your finances, if this is finances for some of you, there's some improvement. Um, okay, because at first it might have been all talk but no action with this Page of Swords in reverse. And instead, you know, feeling this victim mindset, self-pity. Yo, I'm telling you, this is just like how different cards, but just like how I'm about to say Cancer, water signs were. So, you know, again, I feel like happiness now, bottom of the deck, yeah, it was dealing with the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like, you know, this is an individual who is trying to nurture something now, you know, allowing, like I said, that fuel to be put under them to pursue something that they want, to create this harmony, but also understanding that there's maybe some type of forgiveness that needs to occur with this. Maybe someone else that you need to forgive, or forgiving yourself for choices that may have been made to keep yourself stuck in a situation or a state of being that you didn't have to be stuck in, but allowed yourself to stay in that moment. So tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be balance though within, you know, of course, home and, you know, work. Yeah, the Empress in reverse came out for clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there was inflexibility here. Again, a lack of discipline. But you know, the cruelty, the laziness at the same time, something was keeping you blocked. Something was keeping you in this manner of like really beating yourself up, or like beating up what you could have. Yeah, bottom of the deck though, Ace of Wands. Exactly. You know, it was stopping you from getting things that were coming towards you, stuff that was supposed to come towards you. I mean, for some, this could be even a new connection with someone, an intimate connection with someone with this Ace of Wands here. But yeah, it was blocking your drive. It was blocking, you know, passion towards something. It was being dismissed in some way. But now it's just like, nah, there's fire here. I know it's possible. I want happiness. So now I know I got to do it. And I'm getting this harmony. Tell me about harmony for fire signs. Tell me more about harmony here. Well, what wanted to come out was the Four of Pentacles in reverse. It didn't come all the way out though. I feel like though for some of you, you're still gonna be a little nervous about really trusting some of this, because you're trying to preserve yourself. You know, it's like you still have this like impoverished mindset, maybe victim mindset that tries to creep in, but you're doing something about it. I don't know what that was. It flipped back over. All right, let's see for harmony. Okay, so we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We got the Four of Wands in reverse. So I feel like, you know, what's at the bottom of the deck? And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be associated with some type of, you know, again, the loss of opportunity with, it could be anything, some type of loss that was missed. But it looks like though, you're gonna be putting in that time. Maybe you're putting in a lot of time. So be mindful of that. Because you want to have a personal celebration for yourself, but you could be really over working yourself. It could make you distracted from other things. So just be mindful of that this weekend. Some of you may be trying to focus on doing something perfect, and you don't have to do that. You know, you don't have to be perfect. The situation doesn't have to be perfect. As long as you're just at least taking the initiative and steps toward doing something different or better for yourself. But this transition, you know, may definitely come with. So it's not called growing pains for nothing. So I feel like even in this transition, you know, there's going to be some type of pain, whether this is emotional, whether this is, you know, thoughts, you know, whether this is an actual connection with somebody, you know, there's going to be some type of pain as things shift because you're stretching out of something. I also feel like, you know, this could be you cutting off other people to reach this harmony as well. Maybe someone was contributing to you staying in some type of state, maybe feeding you negative information to keep you in some type of state, which could have been having you losing these opportunities as well. That's not for all of you. That could be for some of you. But it says out of clutter, find simplicity. Again, I feel like you're letting go of things that were holding you back, whether this was yourself, other people, situations, regardless, it's being let go. And I feel like with that clemency card, you're forgiving yourself as well as the other individuals that, that have maybe contributed to this, because again, holding on to that grudge is only you taking more pain with you moving forward. It's not really the change. So by forgiving, you're doing it for yourself. Forgiveness is not for the other person. It's so that you can release whatever it was that was gnawing at you, and moving forward without having to carry that burden with you, because it's really not yours. Someone placed that there. So give it back to them by forgiving. All right. Fire signs, that's y'all read for the weekend. Please like the video, comment down below your thoughts. And I look forward to the next video with you all. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye.